What's going on YouTube, and welcome to BOXBOY for Nintendo 3DS. If you watched yesterday's Nintendo Direct, then you would already have seen this in action. But in the event that you didn't, then BOXBOY is a 2D side-scrolling puzzle game in which you take control of Quibby. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Q-B-B-Y. Quibby. Anyway, you take control of Quibby, who is this little cube dude, and you need to work your way from one side of the level to the other, using little more than your cube abilities to overcome the obstacles that stand in front of you. By holding down the Y button and selecting the appropriate direction, you can create additional Quibby-sized cubes that you can carry, throw, and later on use in even more inventive ways to overcome obstacles. Each level presents you with a limited number of blocks you can create at any one time. Some of the simpler levels will merely allow you to create simple 2 or 3 block shapes, which effectively translate as basic platforms or steps to climb up and over things. But as you progress, this opens up to the point where you're creating shapes to act as shields, or more intricate shapes to activate switches and protect you from danger. The game starts off pretty simple, as you'd expect. You learn the basics, and it won't be long before you've overcome the first couple of worlds. Progress far enough, and you'll encounter your first comrade, Little Bo Box, as I like to call her. She doesn't actually help you, she just follows you and waits outside while you go and risk your little cube life trying to save the world from the impending doom. In between worlds, you have a hub world. And located in this hub world are, quite obviously, doors to other worlds, but also a shop. In the shop you can buy costumes for yourself, and I appreciate you may think, what kind of customization can a block really have? But believe it or not, some of the costumes are pretty funny, like this rap one I'm using right now. There's also a ninja one as well, but I haven't got that just yet, but that is next on my agenda. From the shop you can also purchase music tracks and additional modes. So, as well as taking part in the conventional story mode, you also have challenge modes. Time Attack, which will have you work your way from start to finish in an attempt to set the lowest or fastest time, and a high score mode that will see you frantically working your way around a level to collect these medals, all before time runs out. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter chests, and opening them will add extra options to the shop. More costumes, music, modes, and even guides. The guides are effectively tip books that teach you about Quibby's moves. And while you may think there's little you need to know about creating Tetris-shaped blocks and laying them down to create bridges, you'll realise later that there is more to it than just that. See, once you begin venturing into the 4th and 5th worlds, you'll begin using your blocks as hooks to grab onto ledges, and even snakes to work your way through tight, previously impassable gaps. The game may look simplistic with its black and white art style, simplistic characters and basic gameplay, but Quibby exudes an impressive amount of charm, and the puzzles really do begin to increase in difficulty the further you progress, to the point that they will have you sitting there trying to work out just what to do next. See, a lot of the time, getting from A to B isn't actually the hard bit. Inside the level there are also these crowns you can collect, but you have a block limit on the bottom screen. This block limit isn't how many you can use in the level, that is infinite, but it is instead how many you can use before the crowns disappear. So the later you get, the more careful you become with your block placement. Wasting blocks, producing the wrong shapes, and dropping cubes down holes all subtract from your overall number. And if you make it to the end only to find you are one block too short to reach the crown, it'll make you want to start all over again. So, as you can see, for such a simple looking game, it's actually got a remarkable amount of depth and charm to it. And what's more, it'll only set you back £4.49 on the eShop. And if you have a friend that has the game, he or she can even send you the demo. So, that, my friends, is my quick look at BOXBOY. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it's shown you how fun and addictive this game can be. And if you did need any last snippets of information to further convince you to pick this game up, then know that it's developed by HAL Laboratory, the Nintendo studio behind the Kirby series. Anyway, if you did enjoy this video, then it would be super awesome if you could leave a like and hit that thumbs up button, and if you aren't already a valued member of the Arekkz Gaming Nation, then hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video. Thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.